Hello and welcome to Trending Issues on Vanguard Live. My name is Precious Chukudi and I have with me my co-host
Gift Mark.
Alright, here on Trending we give you up to date with what's happening around the world, also here in Nigeria. But let me take you with our highlights for today. And on Trending Issues we have our highlighted trends as Tinubu, Kanayo.O.Kanayo, Abuja to Kaduna versus stories on Instagram are talking about Ajimobi and also Timini. This is going to be very interesting. We're going to go on a short break. When we come back, we'll jump into it. We'll be right back.
I, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, want to appeal as a committed Democrat and a leader of all Democrats, regardless of political party, to our conscience and our commitment to democracy today on the forthcoming election in Edo State. I want to appeal to you to reject Godwin Obaseki in this coming election. I have suffered with many others to bring about this democratic regime that today we are enjoying in the country. Then, Godwin Obaseki didn't participate in any aspect of the struggle to enshrine democracy in the country. Therefore, he could not understand the value and the pains that was associated with this democratic struggle.
Welcome back, and of course it's still trending. That video is our #1 trend. That's Tinubu. The elections are just a few days to come, and that's going to be on Saturday in Edo State. A lot of people have, been talking, like some of our guests on the morning show would say, these are, things that are expected when you are getting close to an election. And but let me take this tweet from Naked. Says, yeah, Tinubu said he fought for this democracy we are enjoying today, and Obaseki didn't contribute to the struggle. Thank you, Tinubu, for this democracy. This is the more reason Edo people should vote for Obaseki. It's going to be a very tough election, and no one knows how it's going to turn out. Okay.
I think another one coming from Nefetiti is Tinubu now a motivational speaker. He paid billions for this ad. This is the man who hasn't aired his view on fuel and electricity tariff hikes, the banditry and killings all over Nigeria. A hypocritical, selfish man. He even said he is the leader of all Democrats. Okay. I think Obaseki is really, I think most people on Twitter right now are actually saying good of Obaseki, because I think they are all in support of him being the next.
But then that it's not just Obaseki who is trying to become the governor. There are other people too who are also online to become governor. But because of this particular video, it seems like a lot of people are saying that. I mean, if you're going to speak about anything, you didn't come out to talk about electricity. You didn't come out to talk about the pains and suffering of Nigerians. I mean, Nigerian suffering on all fronts is one of what we're talking about this morning. Yeah. So, how do you just come and make mention of election and you're not even talking about what is going on with people right now? And people are really angry about it. This one is from Edwin. He says Edo is not Lagos. Someone should echo this to Tinubu's ears. If he likes, let him come to Ringo to make his announcement. Edo people's minds are already made up on Obaseki, we trust. I even think that making this video, instead of it looking like he's in the support of his party. It's like it's more like against, because people are now tilting towards, you know how human beings can be like that moment, that thing you tell them, no, you shouldn't do
That's
it.
what they
want to do.
Exactly.
So I don't think that he should have even said that you shouldn't vote for. Let people vote for who they want to vote for. I mean, it's their own, it's their leadership. I can decide who I want to, you know, run for the next 4 years. It's nobody's opinion that has to like ride over my own opinion. And I think if people want to vote for Obaseki, fine. They want to vote for Ize, fine. They want to vote for any other candidate that is coming up. They should be.
And also, I think this video is actually making people want to really vote for Obaseki.
Well,
because I think the video, to me, even if the video is tilting towards tilting against Obaseki, but I think so far the video is actually making him have more possibility of actually.
Well, you know, we can't really say because the election is coming on Saturday, and it's in the power of, you know, the Edo State people to decide who they want really. But you know, at the end of the day, you can never, you know, tell people what they should do. So
exactly.
people will always do what they want
right
to do.
To choose what they want. Okay, let's see this one coming from Osarenti Victor Asemota. He said, for Tinubu to be making a public broadcast on the Edo election, two things are possible. Number one, posturing for 2023 to show his relevance, and number two, desperation and a dog wise to security forces loyal to his party. Edo no be Lagos, too far to drive Bullion's van. You know,
the way he said Edo no be Lagos, too far to drive Bullion vans. Well, it's the people are just trying to take shades at, you know,
don't tell us what to do.
That, you know, a lot of Bullion vans, you get to see those things in body on a lot.
Exactly.
But then away from Tinubu and what's going on in Edo State, we have something very, very interesting. Our ritual, sorry. I wanted to say our ritual, but I just brought myself back. Kanayo.O.Kanayo. I mean, if you grew up watching Nollywood, I'll say the old Nollywood because now we have new Nollywood now.
Yeah.
So if you grew up watching the old Nollywood, you would have been Kanayo. In fact, I don't think there's any ritual movie that Kanayo.O.Kanayo is not in.
I can't play.
There's no movie that depicts like quick money, fast money, that Kanayo is not there. And but then, you know, the sweet part of it is now he has added Esquire to his name.
Exactly.
It's not easy. Like, it is not easy. He's not a charge and bail lawyer. He's an Esquire.
I'm telling you.
Esquire.
I'm telling you.
And the sweet part of it is having to do this at an older age. You know, like older age where people will feel like, oh, he's really old, so he should relax and shouldn't be bothered about, you know, investing himself in things like this. But then, if Kanayo can do it, then we can do it. I mean, so it's never too late for you to go to school. If Kanayo can do it, you can also do it. But let's see what people are saying on this Kanayo matter. And this is from Soloan and Co. Says, don't you ever give up on anything you want to become. I have always wanted to study law since my first degree in the early 1990s. Well, guess who is a lawyer now? Kanayo.O.Kanayo. Very nice. And you know, there are pictures of him all over social media, people congratulating him and telling him, you know, finally, you know, at least you followed through your dreams, wanted to become a lawyer since 1990, and now you're now a lawyer. Come on, thumbs up.
It's really a good thing, you know, regardless of your age, you have something you want to achieve, and then you still go for it. Another one coming from Daddy M.O. He said, Kanayo must have sacrificed a lot to become a distinguished lawyer. It is good to see that the hard work and sacrifice have paid off.
Well, talking about sacrifice, you know that Kanayo.O.Kanayo is known for carrying all these. That's not the best. Read it. There's an undertone of sarcasm. There's an undertone of sarcasm. Kanayo.O.Kanayo has sacrificed a lot to become emphasis on sacrifice. And you know, I was also thinking about, imagine, you know, I'm just trying to paint this.
Okay.
Imagine something like Kanayo performing sacrifice, and then they don't have to arrest him, and he has to defend himself. And he has to defend himself as a lawyer. Come on, that's the end of the case.
That's it. Like, he's free now to do
whatever I want to do. The law is behind him. All right, this is from Twitter. God says, actor Kanayo.O.Kanayo is now a lawyer after graduating from law school, you can now address him as Kanayo Modestus Onyekwere, Esquire, MFR, Barrister, and Solicitor of the Supreme Court of Nigeria. I said, I really see. I don't know. There's something about lawyers that I really love. Especially the ones that put the Esquire on it. Like, it's just different. The energy is different. And he said he has always wanted to study law since the 1990s. Never give up. This is really a very big movement. Okay, want to take the next one?
Yes, from King of Boys. He said, imagine being accused of being a ritualist and you hire Kanayo.O.Kanayo as your lawyer. Oh, too often I go enter kiri.
I was saying that. Imagine Kanayo as a ritualist and also as somebody is saying, imagine
a ritualist, no, hiring Kanayo as the lawyer. I don't understand.
This one will be, my lord, may I put it to you that you have been wrong.
There's two birds. Same birds flock together.
I'm telling you. Away from our daddy Kanayo, let's move straight to Abuja to Kaduna. Why it's trending, and what we're seeing is, according to this post on Twitter from Sahara Reports, it says, fear as gunmen attack Abuja Kaduna train twice on Monday. Government claimed it was stone throwers, and yes, and Premier says that what I know is that throughout PDP years, boys are moving to and fro on the same Abuja Kaduna road without fear. But Gaba and Femi wants us to believe Buhari has improved the security. I don't know how true this story is, because we've been hearing that people are saying it's a lie, and other people are saying that it's true. But we hope that we'll find out also more on this story. But we really don't know. But it's trending on social media, so we decided to let you guys know.
Because I've seen the pictures everywhere. You see the hole in the train, and then I don't know how true that is. But if it's a stone, like they say, then I doubt. But let's just keep the story and then find out very soon how true the story is. Another one from Engineer Adamu Hayatu. He said, as usual, the purported bandit attack on Abuja Kaduna train yesterday was a lie. God save Nigerians from Nigerians. So he's saying that this whole thing is actually a lie.
Right.
So,
but we really don't know how much, if it's really, if it's actually true or it's a lie. And this is from FS Yusuf, says, you insult me for saying the truth about Buhari's regime. I return to saying more. Come travel via Abuja Kaduna Expressway to and fro. Well, we don't know. But then there's one video that we want you guys to see. Very interesting. I don't know if you want something like that done for your dearly beloved. That's people who have died, people that are very close to us. But once you see this video of Senator Ajimobi where he's laid to rest, yes, see the video. Nice, right?
Yeah.
I think it's nice. Would you want your if you lose any of your parents, for instance, would you want to do something like that for them?
To me, it's just a big waste, because the person is gone. Give the person a befitting burial, but adding all of that to the grave, it's something I don't think is really necessary.
Especially because we are going through a pandemic and people do not have money, and they keep saying how much you're spending on. I mean, we saw how he was laid to rest, like the way he was wrapped. It just shows you that there's nothing in this life. And I'm like, but see all the fertility, even dead body self, they enjoy it. Like, dead body get cheered too. Like, this is something that the average Nigerian probably is not even enjoying in his house. People don't even have fan, not talk of AC in their house. And then we can see that even the dead is is left enjoying, you know, the good things of life.
We go out to the street, you see people begging, this whole pandemic thing, people are hungry, people are sick, go on social media, see people crying for help, they need money for 1 or 2 operations, and nobody's coming to their aid, and some people are just busy using money to do things that I think is not really necessary.
Okay, let's see what the people of the world are saying. And this is from Real Lexman. Says they even added chair in case he needs to stretch his leg or have family meeting, I guess. Oh, people, why you guys so savage? But then, you know, why did they even add the chair? I was thinking to myself that is it that the person that has died will open his tomb and then come out
and sit down. You know,
I don't get
quick possible. And then Nollywood is saying they should have put TV on the wall now so that they can watch Champions League. So they need to put TV there too, so he can wake up maybe in the middle of the night or during Champions League time to watch the leagues.
Very funny. And this one is from Sandiva. Says the chair is for Association of Rich Ghosts. For those of you asking, people are really savage. You guys cut them some slack now. How far now? Cut them some slack.
And then System Bugatti saying they should put an ATM funded by the Oyo state governor and federal governor so he can continue to loot from heaven. Oh my God.
Well, I think that the thing is really getting lots of uproar because people are talking about it. Like, how would you do that to? So I don't know. You know, I was even asking someone today. I was like, okay. Is it that people no longer tell people how they want to be buried or something? Because at that age, and you know, because you know, there was a video of one time where the man was saying that if he gets to 70, he's fine. So I feel like at that age, he should have said, okay, when I die, this is how I expect you to bury me. So because all those frivolities, I'm like, I don't understand. But then this one is from Bitcoin Chief. Okay, he was really savage. He says they even added him AC. I don't know how you wrote this thing, but I can't take it. But then let's see from Call Me Homie. He says the country is completely messed up and it feels like there's no hope and redemption in sight. Well, speaking about how we were cashing out in this country, we were really cashing out. Like people do fancy things these days. Someone dies and they just build a whole house for them, bury them in because you know. Well,
and then
it's one of those things.
Real X-Man said, let them add pillow and duvet to complete it. They should add pillow and duvet to complete the whole.
But then I don't know. I really don't know how this is because as much as we want to, like feel the pain of the family who lost their loved one, we also need to be very realistic of this is just wasteful, wastefulness. It's not ideal. I don't even think that people should be doing things like that. I don't think that, no. But let's leave them and their Ohala and then move straight to Timini. Hey, Timini, the hottest boy in Lagos. The hottest young, charming bachelor in Lagos. And why is Timini on the news?
This whole thing of me, girls, my friends, girls, my girlfriend.
See that Timini story. The thing with Timini is, Timini is like literally almost every girl's type of guy. Very hot, fine, chocolate, dark, handsome. Who is it Timini? I will not be like, I want to end up with this guy. But then Timini has done something that everybody's shouting, Timini, what is going on here? And then, like, he has this girlfriend, he's like, very pretty. Her name is Lydia. And it turns out that, because they were trending like some months back on Twitter where people were accusing, because the girl is 19 and Timmy is like 33. They're like, the age difference is too much. Why are you dating someone of that age and stuff like that? And then, he exploded in her face. Now, the story is that Timmy is cheating on his girl. And I think that's not enough. They even came out on Twitter and spread their dirty lineage. Like spread it for the whole world to see of where Timini's Timini's girlfriend's friend, yes, that's the word, came out to say, what is that? We have seen it. Is it Timini again? Forget story, Jerry. Me too, I also tasted him too. You said you tasted him, and that kind of story was going on, and people started calling him Timini, are you a community sharer? If you are sharing, please come and share.
Share to everybody.
It's the truth that everybody's. I know the way if you go on Twitter, you see people talking about Timini, so you are giving out, so you come and give
share to me
and come and share. It seems like you're the one sharing for everybody these days now, so let's just share. But then
you know before now, that's one of the things that people always conceal. Like somebody's going out with her girlfriend's boyfriend, and they want to hide it. But I wonder why they came out publicly.
Yeah, and before before ladies, or I don't know, I don't want to say ladies, so I don't sound like I'm being very biased, but naturally, people used to be very afraid of speaking about, being very, very, I don't know if I should say sexual or even people used to be very afraid of having sex, like speaking about it. Maybe they were doing it, but to speak about it with an open mind seems to be something that everybody's like, no, I don't want them to hear that this is what I'm doing. But now we see people with their full chest. They come out and say, I'm sleeping with this person and it's cool. They say it on social media. They don't think of tomorrow. They don't know who is going to run into it. And you know one thing about social media, the media never forgets. If you like, say it today, tomorrow, leave it, come back in 20, 40, 50 years time to come, it will still be there. Someone will even remind you the day you even try to air. So that's one of the things. So I just don't know how people get the nerve to just come out and then say a lot of things. But it's Timini and it's the girls. For the girls, sorry for them, because their stories are out there and they think that they were trying to shame each other. I don't even know why as a girl you even want to sleep with your friend's boyfriend. I think it's too low. That's like playing really low. What do you think?
Sometimes it's just, for me, sometimes just envy, like maybe the guy is rich or something, or the guy is very handsome and my girlfriend and the girl, I'm just giving you reasons why the girl might end up doing that. Maybe the guy is too handsome and is too rich, or sometimes too natural envy. My girlfriend is carrying herself up because she's with this guy, let me go and see what is there. And for God's sake, but that's not really necessary. You don't need to do that.
Well, we hope that they settle their wahala, because it's none of our business. But if you make it our business, so make it your own business.
Exactly.
So that's how we do it. All right, thank you guys for joining us on our trending issues. I hope you had fun. But let us know still in the comment section, what do you think about this Timini situation? Turning to community sharer. I don't want to mention the actual word, but community sharer. He shares. He's a Keziah now.
One song that this guy sang, Rema, I said, I've been playing to me.
You think it's love? It's not love, Timini. Let's do the Timini story for another day. But then remember that you can equally like, share, and subscribe on all our social media platforms showing on the screen, as well as if you want to get more of our top stories trending by the very minute, including all the Tinubu gist and do elections, whatnot, everything you need to get, go straight on our website www.vanguardngl.com to find out more. Till we come your way next time, of course, it's bye from us. I remain Precious Chukudi and my co-host
Gift Mac.
Thank you guys for watching.